a match is in Kolkata, then you can imagine Professor Joy Bhattacharjya would get his prediction absolutely right. His prediction for the Hyderabad score was 182. It ended at 181, which is why he is sitting on the MPL Super Couch. Couch dikhao, couch, long
Look
shot.
at that.
Ah, there you go.
Look at that.
Now let me tell you what these things are, right? You can put your hands on them. Just put both your hands on them. Now, if you just pull them up like this, one of our chairs will go back and will be fed to the sharks.
Shakal. That's
Shakal.
what a film.
Shakal.
So, Joy, how many who's going to win the general election, you think?
One lucky shot is just the start of the summer.
Can you one खबर फैल चुकी है कि Joy Bhattacharya knows who will win how many seats?
That's right. But he's won the seat that we care about. Correct. The seat that we wanted. He has got the MPL Super Couch. He got that prediction right. Actually, he's got it right spot on because actually it's 182 because of that DRS decision. We'll come back to that in just a second. But look at it. David Warner, he's like, oh, what? Who said I haven't played in a while? Yeah. I don't need to play big ticket cricket regularly to show an innings like this. I can come back and do that. He did it so well. 85 of 53 on a pitch, which Joy said was, it's not that easy to bat on. It's not an 85 or 53 kind of pitch, is it?
And you could make out when he was batting with Bairstow. And Bairstow was struggling on the same pitch. If you see the number of inside edges Bairstow got, he got about 4 inside edges.
Yeah.
And the truth of it is not an easy pitch to bat on. He just made it look easy. The other interesting thing is when he got out, he was tiring. You could make out he was visibly tiring because that's the one thing that he probably doesn't have, David Warner, which is match fitness. Yeah. Otherwise to play it, he was literally in a 4 o'clock game. It's
in that weather. Yeah,
Kolkata, it's like a sauna out there.
Also, he got experience though. Johnny Bairstow was playing for the first time. He's playing T20s. So maybe as Bairstow plays along, he'll get used to the slowness of the surfaces.
Of the Indian surfaces, absolutely.
But the interesting thing there was, who did we think were going to be the 3 key bowlers? I thought between them, Piyush Chawla, Sunil Narine, Kuldeep Yadav. Between them, they bowled 8 overs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what only bowled 2.
You're thinking that that's the strength that Kolkata has, which is their spinners, and there you go. Chawla didn't finish his quota, neither did Narine or Yadav, and that's
5 overs for 47 between Narine and Yadav.
Did you, Harsha? What did you make of the Kolkata bowling? What did you make of the lengths that they were bowling?
Look at Prasidh Krishna. We always think, okay, he's thereabouts. In a 9 runs an over game, he's bowled 4 overs, including the power play and the end. 4 overs for 31. He's done a fantastic job.
Yeah.
For the side here. 4 overs 31. I think Prasidh Krishna's strength was that he was bowling that full ball pretty well. It'll be interesting now to see what lengths the Hyderabad bowlers bowl because they've seen what these people can do, and Bhuvi will set the pace on what.
Yeah, he will. And as far as bowling is concerned, the Hyderabad are masters, right? I mean, they've defended targets like 100 and 110, 120 last year quite regularly.
See, my belief is the kind of pitch they have now, it's all up to the first 6 overs. If in the first 6 Kolkata gets a blitz, the Sunil Narine, Andrew Mane, this one, Lynn blitz that they normally get, then they're fine. If they get about 35-40 in the first 6, they will struggle. This is not the kind of pitch where you're going to come in the 10th over and start tonking.
That's also, the 2 pace that people are talking about.
I think Warner got out exactly on the 16th over. The score was 144. That's 9 and over with 8 wickets in hand.
Yeah.
So normally you bank 40-45 of the last 4, which means they should have got 185, 190.
Yeah.
From that point of view, they were about 3 or 4 short, which suggests that it may not be that easy.
Yeah.
But also, when Kolkata come into bat, the quality of their finishers is probably slightly better.
That's true. But then the quality of the Hyderabad bowlers is slightly better than the quality of
it'll make for a good contest.
the Kolkata bowlers. Okay, let's talk about David Warner because whatever you say about him today is really going to sort of be less because exactly a year ago is when that incident happened in South Africa, in Cape Town. Served a 1-year ban and is back today to play. Didn't play with his team last year. If you know, he didn't play for Hyderabad last year. I definitely want to praise the Hyderabad management, and both of you can speak about it. The fact is, you've got to have a guy feeling really comfortable. Of course, he does really well against Kolkata. You can see he's got more runs than anybody else against them, so he likes that bowling. But more than that, credit to be given to the Hyderabad management. They've obviously made him feel extremely comfortable.
No, they backed him. They backed him completely.
Yeah. In Hyderabad, they're saying, कहीं भी नहीं गए थे वार्नर में आए दरिज कुदबीगुड़ा में बैठे हुए थे
कहाँ पे
कुदबीगुड़ा
Kudbighoda is
कुदबीगुड़ा में नहीं मालूम कुदबीगुड़ा हैदराबाद में है
I have no idea what the young gentleman is saying. Absolutely no idea.
मैं अब भी आ रहा हूँ जरा मैं बिरयानी खाने गया था आ जा रहा हूँ बोल के
Is this a zip code that you're talking about?
कुदबीगुड़ा
Kudbighoda
है
Kudbighoda
कुदबीगुड़ा है
I can just keep hearing Ghoda, and I'm like a horse.
Is
there a horse
like
and carts
Kachiguda,
involved?
like Kachiguda, Kudviguda,
What is now? You just explaining one bizarre term with another bizarre term.
Hyderguda, Chanchalguda.
Third one, fourth one.
Any model of this.
This show, we talk about horses, but it's not stable.
Oh, that's a terrible one.
We are allowed one
really
terrible
bad one.
And really, next time, whoever cracks the worst joke must sit up here.
Oh, please, then might as well just put that chair here.
Yeah, but,
so I'm going to be winning.
Warner and Hyderabad is a different relationship. I mean, we were just told of that stat. Of the top 10 scores scored by Hyderabad, individual scores by Hyderabad, Warner has 7.
Yeah.
Warner has 7 of those. Deepu just sent that across while the innings was going on. Of the top 10 individual scores by Hyderabad batsmen, 7 are by Warner.
He was looking good for his third century today.
Just tells you why he's a talisman. Warner defines Hyderabad batting in many ways. And that's why last year Williamson's 730 runs was so important.
Yeah.
But when Warner's going, Hyderabad's a different side. He just lifts the side himself. He's made 500 runs every single year. 1 year he's made 800 runs. So when Warner's around, Hyderabad batting just looks completely different.
Now, there's another question, which is that, I mean, Bairstow's got some runs as well, just his first game. Now, when Kane Williamson comes in, what do you do? Do you persist with this opening?
You've got to make 2 changes, right?
Yeah, you've got to make 2 changes.
Yeah.
And if Bairstow goes out, they'll have to get an Indian keeper in. So, at least you're forced to.
Srivatsa? Ridhiman?
Srivatsa, mind you, is a prospect. He's been playing really well in the Mushtaq Ali as well.
Yeah.
Ridhiman's got some runs there in the Mushtaq Ali as well.
But whoever comes has to bat at 3.
Has to bat at
so I see either Huda or Pathan going out.
Yeah, true. Yeah. And I think it may be fair to say that Pathan will struggle to continue to make this team because this is a very good team. And as we were saying, they floated him for a while.
Yeah.
If they think the situation is tighter, they probably won't have the luxury of floating him, and they are today.
Yeah, Pathan came out to bat at the time, and I wanted a Pathan to come out and bat. I was talking about Rashid Khan. I really there's no secret that I'm a huge fan of his. No secret that a lot of people are a huge fan of his batting.
Well, I'm a fan of Rashid Khan, the bowler.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to enjoy his batting as well.
Yes, so he used to be an opening batsman. Did you know this? When he was young, he was an opening batsman, and then his coach told him, देखो या तो आप बैटिंग कर सकते हो या आप बॉलिंग कर सकते हो तो आप चूज कर मैंने कहा मैं दोनों करूंगा पर उन्होंने कहा आपको एक चूज करना पड़ेगा तो फिर मैंने बॉलिंग चूज कर लिया so now he's that frustration of the batsman.
So in which other show do you get a Hyderabadi accent and Afghani accent?
And you being from Kolkata will give us a British accent.
I wish I could.
All right, let's have a look. The Hooghly. Quietly flows the Hooghly.
No. Then the Bengali accent. Cool bridge on the Howrah breeze.
The breeze. All right, is it going to be a breeze near the breeze for the Kolkata team? Let's have a look at their batting lineup. Of course, there's been speculation that Shubman Gill may open the batting, which means they will break up that combination of Lynn and Narain. Your thoughts on that, Joy?
I don't think. Not chasing a 180 I would say that Lynn and Narain are important because they have to get that 55-60 in the first 6.
And can't you give them more of a license because you've got such a good backup for them?
You have enough batting there.
I fancy him at 3. I mean, to be fair, Robin Uthappa has been a magnificent servant for Kolkata. Whether he was opening with Gautam Gambhir, and then when that opening partnership was split, he came down to 3. He's been really good for Kolkata. But if they have to move Gill somewhere, then he has to bat 3, Uthappa 4. Rana floats, depending on what the situation is. Karthik 5, Russell 6, or Russell 5, Karthik 6. If they've lost early wickets, Rana 5. So then it starts to float from 4 downwards.
And the bowlers, but they're up against quite a formidable bowling attack. It's last season it was called the best bowling attack of the tournament. And let's have a look at their squad as well, their 11 as well, and see who their bowlers are. Captain, of course, is Bhuvi. Will be setting pretty much the line and length right up front for the other bowlers to follow. And there you
He's
go.
been a quiet star, this Sandeep Sharma as well,
Yes.
Every time Sandeep Sharma, whether he had a couple of good seasons for Kings 11 India.
Yeah,
he had a couple of good seasons for Kings 11. He's had a couple of good seasons for Hyderabad as well. And he's really good up front. I won't be surprised if he bowls three up front there as well, leaving Bhuvi and Kaul to bowl at the end. And it's a big call. They're playing above Khalil, so they like him there.
Yeah.
And they've got left. It's a good bowling attack, but they defended best in Hyderabad.
Yes, fair point.
And the other thing is that Kolkata will have said that okay, one is they'll go hard up front. They will target 1 or 2 bowlers. They have to. So if they're going to target anyone, the one guy they will probably target is Sandeep Sharma, because once you start hitting him, once you start stepping out to him, his length, because he's predominantly a good swing bowler.
Yeah.
So they try and disrupt his swing. That's what they'll do definitely early. They'll try and go after Shakib. Because these are the 2 guys that think, you look at the rest, Rashid, they will just have to do what teams used to do to Sunil Narayan, which is they try and play out his without too much damage. Bhuvi is too good a bowler to take that many chances. With Siddharth Kaul is a very wily T20 bowler. I think those are the two guys they're going to go after.
But even if they go after Sandeep, right? Bhuvi's got plenty of options to choose from. Right, Yusuf Pathan can turn his arm over.
Huda can turn.
He's clever. Huda can do it.
2 overs from Vijay Shankar.
Vijay Shankar, he's got options. So even if two of his bowlers get stick, like you're saying, Shakib and Sandeep, if they go after, you still have options to fill those overs.
Also, in recent times, Chris Lynn hasn't been this detonator at the top. They called him Linsanity, didn't they? Was it called Linsanity when he played?
And the Bash brothers,
the Bash brothers, one of them
Ian McCullum.
One of them is doing commentary. Yeah. He hasn't quite been that player in this tournament. He's been that in the Big Bash at times, but he's not quite been that player off late. Yeah. And if it's slightly slow, then he may not quite be that player. So I'm not discounting Hyderabad here.
You can't. I mean, if the batsmen have put up quite
I think they've got enough.
A decent score. I mean, 182 is the target for Kolkata. By the way, this time Brisbane Heat opened with I was trying to remember his name, the Baby Bash. This 20-year-old who was opening for Brisbane Heat. I will come back with you in a second. Max something, I think he was. He was opening with McCullum. So there's the Bash brothers, and then they got a Baby Bash there as well. All right. So 182 is what they need to get their sort of campaign off to a winning start, and they do that a lot. So Kolkata has been used to getting starts. They win the first game of the season. But before they do that, you get a chance to win as well, because we've got a joy factor question. I'm going to repeat this one because it's a good one today. Sir, over to you.
Here goes. Okay, only one player on the ground today, and he's not in a playing 11. Was in the playing 11 when the Hyderabad team first played a Kolkata team in this tournament. This is 2008. I'm talking about the original Hyderabad team. Who was there 12 years back?
Max. By the way, Abhideep in my ear has told me I was right with Max. It's Max Bryan. This is the young 21-year-old who was opening with Brendan McCullum. So the Baby Bash. But today, what's your call, gentlemen? Do you wanna? It's close. It's close. One way, the other way, other way, one way, other way, one way. You know what? That chair was a Shakal chair, but you are stroking that like Mogambo.
No,
like Mogambo with his.
No, like
just tap your fingers and say Mogambo khush hua.
173 khush hua.
173. Oh wow. Okay. So obviously you're saying Hyderabad wins.
Well, I think it's on the start, but I think it's Hyderabad's game as well to lose.
You think it's Hyderabad? Okay. All right.
The Howrah Breeze.
The Howrah Breeze
has disowned you.
Yeah, we're going to see because actually, 1 second. We've got 2 games today. Correct. So the next show also we're going to decide the couch.
Yes.
So let's do the guessing game again. Come on.
Correct. That's what we're doing.
Come on. So you're saying 173. You did. Joy, what are you saying?
I need to put a target as well.
You can't put a number.
You put a number. How many will Kolkata get? Or how many overs will they get it in?
As they say in Delhi, don't be complacent. Right? Just because
I've sat here the first time, I'm done.
Don't be complacent.
The rest of the season, I'm done.
No. As one of my colleagues says, show off your entire Ratapoya.
Use the opportunity and don't be complacent.
So he's
all Bengalis here.
Yeah, we're all.
He's saying 156.
156. Man, you're really low balling.
You're saying 19 overs?
I am saying somebody's got to go with them. No, but I think it's too much. I think 181 is just too much to begin with. So I'm going to go with 169.
169.
169 is a weird number. Why would they get to 169? Either they'd get to 182 or they'd be like 135. Right?
So,
but I've said 169.
Chalo.
Bol diya. Aye. All right, well, that's all we have time for on MPL Presents Cricbuzz Live. We're, of course, going to see you at the end of the 10th over with Cricbuzz Box. By the way, I just want to tell you, we were all wrong. Nitish Rana's come out to bat with Chris Lynn.
Nitish Rana.
They definitely pulled that name out of a hat. They did.
That is...
Go figure, guys. Go figure. Okay, we'll see you at the end of the 10th over. Bye.